Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This reading's for Capricorn. It's for the second half of April. Unfortunately, we didn't have the first 2 weeks of April because I was sick. I apologize, I never got them out. I appreciate your patience and all your well wishes. Thank you guys, I do appreciate you. This is the Panther Oracle, but we're going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. And we're also going to be using the Wheel of the Year. And because this is a 2-week reading, we're also going to go into the After Tarot at the very end of the reading, which is going to show us what the energy will be like going into May. So we'll get a little glimmer of May. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Capricorn? What do we need to know for the second half of April? We've got 2 cards. We've got the introvert, we've got imagination, and we've got savings. I feel like you're thinking about something, or you're not saying much about something, but you're having, thoughts about money. Now, you could be worried about money, or you could be having thoughts on where to invest your money, but there's something, I just feel like introvert just says, I'm not really telling anyone, and imagination says, but I'm thinking about this. Something about what you're going to do with your money, how you're going to spend your money, how you're going to invest your money. Maybe you're even worried about your money. I mean, hello, if you live in the United States or many other countries in this world, you're probably trying to figure out how to buy groceries. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages here, please? Capricorn reading for anyone who's guided. We've got the 5 of Wands, the King of Cups reversed, the Star reversed, the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. You got 2 5s on top of each other. I feel change is going to come in for you in this area of this struggle. So the problem with the 5s is, it's a difficult place to be because, this one's showing a lot of competition. There could be people fighting. There could be a lot of drama. We got this one who's got a headache because they're sick of being bullied or sick of dealing with tyrannical people. But you got the King of Cups reversed. Doesn't matter gender at all. This could be your very own energy. And the Star reversed. So this makes me feel like someone's disappointed because there's something they want and they haven't seen it come in yet with the Page of Cups reversed here. Even could be waiting for news. You got the 10 of Wands, but you're at the very end of a long, heavy journey. So this definitely makes me feel like you're worried about something, but you are at the end of this. If it's it looks like it's definitely been a struggle. Yeah, because you've got the 10 of Cups, you got the Fool reversed and the 8 of Cups reversed. They're both cards of something that can't move forward with the 10 of Pentacles here. This almost makes me feel like something got put on hold. And it could be something financial because it's 10 of Pentacles. But we also have the Queen of Pentacles here in the upright, which I prefer. And I'm glad she's in the upright. Let's see what we can find out here. Because I think you're at the very end of something that has been difficult. It has been a struggle. I feel like it's been a financial struggle as well. And I want to say as well, meaning I feel like it was more than one thing. Let's look at it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Capricorn? This reading could resonate now or later on down the line. You could be a cross watcher. I could be directly talking to you. This could be your reading. Tell me about the King of Cups reverse. Let's take a look at that first. King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, the Devil reversed. There is a release here from whatever this drama is. Tell me about that. You could have felt stuck in something. Tell me about 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. 5s do mean change, and you got a 6. That's excellent. Your 5s could be turning into 6s very soon here, which is the way we want to see it go. There's some kind of balance coming into a situation that has been a struggle because there's something releasing here. Tell me about the Star reverse. What about it? There's been disappointment about this. Yeah. Look, I've planted the seeds for this, but I haven't seen them blossom yet. We've got the 7 of Pentacles reversed, the Fool riding the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're going to see this all happen. So there's disappointment around it. You planted the seeds. You didn't see them blossom yet, but there's movement about to happen, a lot of movement, because it's not just the Fool, it's the Wheel of Fortune as well in this deck. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. What about the Ten of Wands? You're at the very, very end of this. You're at 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the 0 Fool card riding the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about this energy here, please. And the Devil is releasing, which is such a big deal. That's your central issue. Tell me about the 10 of Wands, please. We're at the very end of this long journey. What's going on? What do we need to know? We're getting past the fives and into the sixes, which is what we want to see here. You've got the 3 of Cups on top of the 10 of Wands. There's going to be a celebration here, and I really do feel this is going to happen. There's going to be like you're going to hit that finish line and you're going to celebrate. I really do see this celebration happening. It could be with you, your family, your friends. I don't know. If it's even with yourself, there's going to be a celebration here because it's like hitting some kind of milestone. Tell me about the Page of Cups reversed. The 5 of Coins. No, I'm sorry. The 4 of Coins reversed. This is this release. See how this looks like somebody like hoarding all the money, but we already know that money is being divvied out and this is being released. So the offer or opportunity or whatever you've been waiting for, I feel there's been disappointment in the past about this. And I see it right here with the 5 of, again, another 5 of Pentacles reversed. The 5 of Coins, I called that the 5 of Coins, but it was the 4 of Coins. 5 of Coins reversed. There's definitely money being released here, or something that allows you to end this, whatever it is you felt stuck in. It could have been a financial situation you felt trapped in. Whatever it is, there was disappointment around this in the past, the 6 of Cups reversed, because you felt like it wasn't, I planted the seeds. Where are they? What happened? Where's the offer? Where's the opportunity? What's going on? Everything's changing. This is really nice energy. Let's pull you a few after tarot and see where it goes next. Tell me about what's next here, please. Capricorn reading. This is your energy, Capricorn, the Devil card. And even though I still feel like this is a release, I feel like this is you being released from something. Tell me about what's next here. What's next? I feel like this is something financial. Tell me about it's something about your stability, your foundation, your finances. Tell me more about what's next here. What's next? 4 of Swords and 6 of Swords. There is movement in the movement. It's here. Something is coming through for you. You've had to wait for this possibly. This person comes in and wakes this person up like, hey, it's go time. The hibernation's over. The downtime's over. The wait is over. Let's get in that boat and move to the other side. In fact, in this after tarot deck, these people in the 6 of Swords, they actually arrive at the peaceful place. This is going to be very positive for you. This, whatever this is, there's definitely a release. You're being released from something, or money's being released. Tell me more about this. What about it? 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is the reason we had to go into the 4 of Swords. But this one's healing. As you can see, there's a healing here. Tell me more about what's next, please. Next step. A healing to come. You have the, yep, there it is. It's fallen out. 4 of Wands. Around your foundation again. There's something going on around your foundation you're going to love. There's going to be some kind of a healing coming in. You've got the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 6 of Swords. It's like your swords have just been, you've been going through a strife and coming out the other end of it, landing at your 6 of Swords in this really peaceful place. And these are my 2 peace cards. And when I look at this, for me, you get in the boat and it takes you to the peaceful place. That's the way I see it when these 2 cards come out. I feel like you have a really nice, peaceful energy coming in to a situation that you've been worried. I feel like you've been worried about this. Can I get one more card before we end this reading, please? One more card. Capricorn reading. Capricorn, last 2 weeks of April going into, now remember, this is the energy as we go into May. As we go into May, Strength card. Strength card is here. 3 of Wands is here. So when you call this ship in, so this person's standing at the shore calling the ship to come pick them up, to take them to their peaceful place. Don't fear it. Go with it. That's the message. Good luck, everyone. To like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I truly do appreciate it. I'm going to put some things up here I think you'll like, including the most recent readings that we have out. Also, if you haven't subscribed, take a second to subscribe, click the bell, and click all, and you'll get notifications when things come out on the channel, which is every single day.